is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Someone says, yes, I just saw the new documentary. Aren't people ever gonna get tired of just making documentaries about it? It's like I said this morning, because someone brought it up, and I was like, listen. The funny part about it is, apparently it has a really clickbaity title, but a couple people who I know have watched it, and they're like, it's actually not that bad. It's pretty factual, although, yes, it covers all the detractor stuff that people say about me. It's not necessarily like a 2-hour hate fest on me. It is meant to be more of like a documentary of all the crap I've been through, and it actually covers things like the SOK, and people who betrayed me over the years and been really nasty. So, it's not all bad, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a really nasty, destroying Phil's character kind of documentary. But then why is the title of it A Decade of Failure? Because it's not even true. If you actually watch it, apparently it's not even like that. He made a clickbait title. Whatever. Anyway, here we go. Dragon Boneyard. You know what I would have called it? And this is true. And this would have been more catchy, too. A Decade of Decline. That's what I would have called it. Because you could argue that my narrative is that I started at the top, inadvertently. Like, it's not like I tried, but I started at the top of the YouTube gaming landscape, and literally for the last 10 years, it's been all decline. Absolutely, I would agree with that wholeheartedly, and I think that's a better title, and it rings better. Decade of Decline versus Decade of Failure? You know, there's a difference between failure and just a giant downward spiral of decline for various reasons, and maybe the documentary explores those reasons, right? But that's not clickbaity enough, right? We have to have the clickbait title. So, okay then. Clickbait title away. I get it. That's how YouTube works, right?
Very salty about this. I'm very salty.
So you say that's depressing? No, it's not. Literally, it's not depressing to me, and here's why. Alright? When I started on YouTube, I didn't know what I was getting into, nor did I sign up for it. I wasn't signing up to be one of the biggest gaming YouTubers. I didn't really care. To me, it was a joke. Literally, I've said this over the years. To me, it was a complete joke. I never took it seriously. It wasn't until many, many years later that I started to take this. I would argue that until like the year 2016, I was always treating it like a joke. And it wasn't until 2017 that I actually made an honest effort to actually make good content. Before then, it was just fuck around and everyone watches it and I make money. Like, seriously, that's what it was. But to me, that's not sad because I like who I am today better than I was back then. It doesn't matter if you argue that, oh, there's 10 years of failure, 10 years of decline. Yeah, but I'm better now than I ever was. My content's better. It's positive, doesn't hurt anyone, it's not toxic. I get to enjoy time with my viewers rather than just put out content for money purposes. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't understand why you would think that that's a bad thing. I'm okay where I am. Unlike these other guys coming out with documentaries about how miserable they are with their lives and everything's fucked up and everything's falling apart. That's literally not happening to me. You get it? Like, I'm happier now and doing better now than I was before. So, it's not a decade of failure if you're better off now than you were. How could it be failure? It's actually completely the opposite. Yeah, I don't have as much money, but money is not the determining factor of success in life. If I'm happily married, and I like the content now better than I used to do and everything, how the hell is that failure? But that's what I mean, like, they want clickbait. They would just want to believe the negative rather than anything positive. Even though I've been saying, ever since, 2017, 2018, I'm happier now than I've ever been. No one wants to believe that. They want to say that's like cope or something. It's not, it's true. I actually love my life now more than ever before. I'm having a better time with my life now, And I'm doing my best to try to actively improve. And I admit I'm not perfect. I make mistakes all the time. But I'm trying to be a better guy, and I'm trying to be a better content creator. And how is that not better off than all the contemporary lolcows who everyone hates their life? Oh, I'm so depressed, and I don't want to do this, and blah, blah, blah. I'm the opposite. I literally can't wait every day to come to work. I have so much fun with you guys every day. Why the hell wouldn't I want to do that? And I get to spend time with my wife and my family. I'm having a great time with my life. So how is that failure, right? I don't get it. But again, these people all seem to have the same criteria of judgment. Is that because I'm not making the money I used to, and I'm not as popular on YouTube, and people don't know me as well, that's failure, I guess. Okay, if you say so. If that's your judgment criteria, I guess by those criteria, you're correct. And I can't really dispute that, right?
Gotcha games. I love spending my entire life's fortune on gotcha games. Every day, I'm clicking, I'm pulling, I can't wait for the big win, and there goes my life savings, and there goes my livelihood.
So you know what? And I know someone will send this to Turkey Tom. So that's what I would have to ask him. If he really is serious about making a serious documentary, right? What's the decade of failure? If I'm better off today than I was before, if I'm healthier, if I'm happier, if I'm more successful when it comes to having a following of people who actually like me for who I am, as opposed to drama or being an idiot on the internet, right? If everything is better now, right? Besides my level of popularity, my views are down, and yes, my income is less than it used to be. But literally, if that's it, if that's all that's different, right? Then how can you say it's a decade of failure? Again, if you say a decade of decline, a decade on the downward slope, that all makes sense to me. That would, your criteria is based on views and popularity. You're correct. You're absolutely correct. But I'm not sad. I'm not unhappy. So how am I as a failure? Everything that I'm doing today is what I've wanted to do. Like, it's intentional of how I wanted things to go and what I wanted to do. So how is that failure? That's what I really don't get. It'd be one thing if, like, I was trying to be a top gaming YouTuber and I was failing, and I was trying all the things, I was putting on all the stops, I was using the thumbnails, I was doing the clickbait, I was trying to follow all the trends, and I just couldn't do it. Then yeah, then that's a failure. I literally am not doing that, nor have I ever tried to do that. So how is that failure? I would love an answer, a legit answer.
Oh, I'm a failure and my life sucks. You know what I'm saying? Phil's just a failure over and over and over, right?
Well, I'm probably gonna end up having to go buy extra lives, right? I'm gonna have to go to a vendor and buy extra lives at this point, because I'm losing all of my lives on this one stage. What I hate is that it feels like you have no momentum and no control when you're in the air bouncing, and then you do. So you actually have more control than you think, so then you end up overcompensating and missing jumps. So you think, oh, my momentum as a giant rubber ball with spikes will probably take me to the next area. No, you can change it mid-air and it screws you up completely. Like, oh, I keep not realizing I have that level of control over the ball. See, like right there, I almost messed it up. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! I overjumped. God damn it. Good luck.
Guys, I want to say thank you. Great stream. I want to say thanks to everyone who chilled and supported the stream in any way. And we'll be playing this in a couple of days to wrap it up. It's been a great playthrough, right? It really has. It's been the best Mario game in many, many years. Oh, please support. Please, I had slow days. Please support. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.